Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so we're going to talk about staking and why it's important, right? And while I'm doing that, I'm watching my Marge X account, leverage account, and I'm watching it because I have some orders in for XRP, and it looks like it's trying to break that blue line before I get my orders in. So, oh man. Anyways, it is what it is. Having fun doing it. Shout out to Matthew Perry. I didn't know nothing about Margex, by the way, but it's isolated. You can do you can do cross chain leverage as well, but that's so dangerous. But you can do isolated leverage trading, which means that if you put $20 into a leverage play, of 2x to 100x or whatever it is, 25x, you only lose the $20. You don't lose your entire account. Okay. And so you're not throwing $3 million in on the short side and just wrecking people, right? I mean, you could, but I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Because I'm against that, right? So this one is isolated leverage, and so you only lose what you put in. You don't lose your entire wallet, your entire account, which is awful. And so it's really good. So I'm having fun trading it. I've traded several of them. I think I've won literally every trade I've done. The problem is that I don't understand the fees and all the things that go with it. So it's like I win, but then I lose. It's like I've won like 10 straight trades, but I lose. But I'm not. I double my account. Don't get me wrong, but I'm seeing on the other when I see the positions, it's like it says that I -5 or negative. I'm like, how is that possible? So I don't know if that's winning or I don't know what that is. So you know what I mean? I'm like, I just won the trade, right? It says right there that I won the trade. I got in at this price. I got it. I shorted it down to this price. I got out, right? And so and then take the fees. I won, right? So but for some reason, it's not acting that way. It's not that simple apparently. So I'm going to have to look more into it, and figure that out. If you're an expert at leverage trading, isolated leverage trading on Margex or something, let me know what's going on with my account. I did double my account already though. So I put Litecoin. I'm trading with Litecoin. I love Litecoin. Litecoin is my favorite coin, right? But so you let me know. Anyways, I put my link in the description section, and if you want to start with that, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine as well. All right, so I'm doing it, and I'm just gonna see if I can build my account up to a big account so I can get some things done. All right, so let's talk about staking. That's why we're looking at the validators here, and so shout out to the LUNC community and the USTC community, and everybody that's watching the video. Okay, so staking. The reason why we're talking about staking is because people are trying to figure out burns and burn. It's all about burns and utilities, and it's like that's cool. Burns are really great. We got the burn it all validator, but nobody wants to. The community doesn't want to support it, of course. Um, and then we have utilities, I'm guessing. Fire tokens coming on board, and we got some other things, some NFT stuff and everything. I don't know. I supported some of this stuff, but I don't even know where my wallets are. I don't even know if I even have access to those wallets anymore. Like, I mean, it's been a long time. I don't even know what I did with those wallets, right? So it's like, what happened to those NFTs? What happened to all that stuff? I don't know. Like, NFT market sucks right now. So you just gotta wait for you gotta wait for the NFT markets to go bullish again, right? So people are buying all these NFTs for different reasons, for no reason at all because they have a lot of cash on hand. But yeah, everybody's calling for utilities, which we're not getting a lot of, and then everybody's calling for burns, right? And then people are saying, no, we don't want to do burns, we don't want to be taxed anymore. And so the common ground is staking, because everybody should want to stake. Number one, if you're staking with the burnout validator, you're helping to reduce this circulating supply USTC for the repeg purposes. That's going to make you wealthy, right? And possibly a billionaire. And if you're staking with any of these other validators, you are taking your LUNC out of circulation and you're getting staking rewards, right? So staking is probably the best thing to do. You don't have to wait. You don't have to. You don't have to. Have a tax, or you don't have to burn your own money, um, and then you don't have to build anything. You just have to stake. So you just have to get on Terra Station or Galaxy Station and stake your tokens, right? So for Galaxy State for Terra Station, Terra Station.money, make sure when you click on your extension wallet, make sure you do your upgrades, right? So you make sure you upgrade, and then you put your seed phrase in or your passwords in on your wallet, so that you can be upgraded to the wallets until you upgrade your extension. All right, to the V3. V3 is now live, so you gotta do that. Some of you guys are not gonna do that, and then you're gonna let it go and go and go, and then it's gonna be outdated, and then V4 is gonna be here, and then you're not gonna do that. You're just gonna let it go and go, and then we'll be at V5 when you're cashing out and trying to cash out, and your wallet is way outdated, and you can't access your account, your wallet. So don't let that happen to you. Oh man, XRP is breaking out here on this. 57 was my target. Man, I had the orders in correctly. It just never hit my target. I had it right there on my targets. I had the chart set up perfectly. I had my target set up. It almost hit my target. It was only a few cents from hitting my leverage. I think I was gonna do a 50x leverage here on XRP, man, and it barely hit my target. No, it didn't hit my buy signal, my buy target, and my buy order, and it also already hit one of my targets. I was going to get out at 57, and then the other target was, I think, 57.10. So if it hits my target, and I make, like, I don't know how much I make, maybe like a quick 40 to $80 or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, it is what it is. Okay. So yeah, so staking is the key. Staking is the key. Staking is the key. We talked about that a year ago too. We said, why don't everybody just stake? Why doesn't everybody just stake their tokens? I know a lot of people don't know how to stake their tokens. That's why there's tons of videos on how to stake, right? It's very simple, right? So you can stake on Trust Wallet now too, right? So you can stake your LUNC tokens on Trust Wallet. I think you can stake on No, you can't stake on Binance, can you? No, I don't think you can stake on Binance, but you can stake on Trust Wallet. You can stake on Station.money, and you can stake on Galaxy Station, right? So it's very simple. You can stake on Atomic Wallet as well, right? If you want to stake in those places, just but of course here we Brad has set up a validator for the Currency 365 crew that to help repeg USTC. But if you want rewards, then you can stake with any of these people, do any of those means. But if we all just staked our tokens and constantly stake our tokens every single day, just stake and stake and stake, well then we're going to be in the pennies very quickly. I mean, if everybody woke up today and said, let's all stake 90% of our tokens, well, there you go. LUNC is in the pennies and dollars, right? And LUNC would rip into the pennies and dollars, because we like 4 or 5 trillion LUNC tokens would go into the go into the staking pool, right? And so and we got no tokens left, right? And so the value of LUNC would skyrocket as people fight for the last remaining trillion tokens, right? Right. So there it is, right? So I mean, if we can't figure out the burns, and we can't figure out the utilities, well then why don't we just all just stake our tokens and be responsible and say, hey guys, let's promise each other that we're all gonna stake 80 to 90% of our tokens. We'll keep 20 to 10%, so that when it goes up, you can cash out 6 7 figures, and then slowly cash out the rest of them. And maybe by unstaking 1% a month. You know, if you unstake 1% well, not 1% a month, because that you would need what, 100 months. And I don't even know what 100 months. That's a long time. Yeah, man, if you do 2% a month, then you would need 50 months. Okay, to unstake all of it. If you unstake three, then you will need 33 months. You know what I mean? So that's 3 years, right? So you'll need 3 years. So I mean, I think 3% is good. I think if we had an agreement where or a proposal where everybody just agrees to stake their tokens and lets LUNC go to the freaking moon, and then we agree that we could only unstake 3%. That they do it to a point, they convert it to a point where you can only unstake 3% of your entire holdings per month, per 30 days. I think that would be incredible. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be incredible. I think that would, I mean, we would be there right now. I mean, everybody agrees to stake, um, 80% of their tokens, and then you can only unstake 3%. Everybody agrees that we can only unstake 3% a month, and for the next 3 years. There's your long-term holding. There's your stability there, and then there's your fight for the outsiders to fight for their last trillion tokens, which will make the LUNC price go significantly high. So I mean, that's one of the easiest ways to do it, but um, nobody's gonna want to do that though. I want to do that. I would love to do that, right? You give me 3 years of stability and billionaire status, and I get to withdraw. I get to unstake 3% a month. 3% a month at LUNC at $50 or $100 or $300, which is insane, right? That's like unstaking $3 billion a month, for the next 3 years. Like, is anybody complaining about that? I mean, if you have 100 million tokens and you get to unstake 3%, a month, 3% a month, and LUNC's at $15, are you complaining for the next 3 years if LUNC's at $15 all the way up to $300? No, you're not. You're enjoying life, right? So I don't get this where we think that we have to, fight over burns or fight over utility when we can just stake and just promise each other, hey guys, let's only unstake 3% a month and let's enjoy life. I think that is really simple, but of course, there's a lot of people on this internet and that are part of this community that don't like simple things and don't like easy things and don't like things calm. They like it chaotic, and and it is what it is. Okay. Oh man, my order almost filled. My order was like, man, was like literally like through 2 cents away from filling. Wow, 4 cents. Oh no, not 4 cents, but like um 0.00004 cents away. Wow, it's really close from filling my orders right now. Man, it won't fill my orders though for some reason. It keeps going down there, but it won't fill my orders. Okay, whatever. I'm still watching it. All right. Let's check out the valid. Well, actually, we'll come back to the validator. Let's go to the price. We did yesterday talk about this, and this is the big thing right here. This is the big thing. And you see the markets are down 2% today and 1% because it's a long holiday. It's Martin Luther King Day on Monday, federal holiday, so no markets. It's a long holiday. I even forgot about that. So but yeah. So anyway, so this is what it is. So but you can see clearly here a wave 1, 2, 3, and then we back for 4, and then this wave 5 should be 0.00, 3 zeros and a 5. 3 zeros and a 5 should be wave 5 if it triggers that way, right? And so that's exciting. So we got something exciting coming, a wave 5, and I'm gonna enjoy that ride up for wave 5 and maybe I'll accumulate maybe I'm going to be well, I am accumulating. I'm accumulating and staking every single day, right? At least 1 million tokens a day right now. It was 2 million, then I went down to 1 million. I think I could sustain 1 million a day, without having to worry about anything. But at least for right now. Oh, one of my orders did trigger. Okay, so now I need to put a sell in. So I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so as we can see here, we got the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're about to get into that wave 5 here, and some of you guys are going to make 6, 7 figures here. Some of you guys are going to make high 5 figures. So we'll watch and see how this plays out. But it's gonna at some point we're going to see a big volume come in. Somebody with big money is gonna see this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're gonna see this, and they're gonna start that wave 5. So somebody's gonna see that. I don't know who it is. It could be Justin's son. It could be anybody that's watching these LUNC. It could be Do Kwon's team or whatever it is, right? They're gonna see this wave, well, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and they're gonna pump money into this thing, and it's gonna start that wave 5 up to 3 zeros and a 5. So we're gonna be watching to see how that plays out. All right, let's look at USTC. We're down 7% today. Trying to come back up. Volume's down, and everything's down here. So just waiting it out, waiting it out, waiting it out. It's while USTC is down here, guys and girls, it's a good time to support Brad and the Burn It All Validator and Repeg, and everything's good to go. 70 cents here for Luna 2.0, and it's up a little bit today, going into the green now. And I am staking it on Station Station.money, right? So I am staking it on Station.money. I don't know what the percentage is. It's like 17 to 19% or something like that. Now, of course, if somebody's taking commissions, then you got to reduce the commissions. So I think it's overall 19% right now. And then if you take commissions out, if somebody takes right now, I'm staking with somebody that doesn't have any commissions for Luna 2.0 on Station. So and how you get there, you got to click on the mainnet, right? Because LUNC is on a classic, right? So it's on a classic net. You got to change it to the main net in your wallet. And when you do that, it will the desktop or your wallet will change to it as well, and then you can see Luna 2.0 on there. But yes, that's what I'm doing, and I think it's 19%, and I'm staking with somebody that's at 0% or something like that, 0 to 1%. So, but for that's Luna 2.0, of course. As you can see here, so that's Luna 2.0, Terra Luna 2.0. For LUNC, I'm staking with the Burn It All Validator, right? So, all right. So that's what's going on. All right. So I was taking on Atomic Wallet until I realized it was 7%, and everybody else is getting 14 to 19%. Somebody told me that they're staking with Stakely on Luna 2.0 at 16%. Shout out to you. That's good. That's a good number. So anything like that, 16 to 19% is a good number for Luna 2.0. Rack up your Luna 2.0 because it's going, in my opinion, it's going to go to $100 as well. And so, you can just stake it all the way to $100 and get another wealth transfer there. And enjoy the staking rewards all the way up. Build your account up and then just stake it, and then just enjoy the staking rewards all the way up for Luna 2.0. See, it's different. Luna 2.0, they don't need anything. They don't need any repay. They don't need to reduce their circulating supply. That's LUNC. Luna Classic has to. We need to reduce the supply of USTC, and so that's why we're burning with the burnout validator, and we need to reduce the LUNC supply because they minted all these tokens, and so we have to reduce that. Anyways, so it's a different story. So Luna 2.0 and LUNC are two different stories and two different communities, and it's all good, I guess. Anyways, all right. I see Apostles going live on YouTube. Okay, good for her. I haven't seen her live in a minute. I heard she got some new. I heard she got some new hair. Um, I think she got some. I think she did something with her hair. Everybody was talking about that. So, okay. I saw a pic. I think I saw a picture. Yeah, I did see a picture. What am I talking about? I did see a picture. I saw a picture of her. She does look different, right? She does because we all see her with wraps in her hair and everything. So it's gonna take time to get used to it. You know? Um, okay, my other order got in here as well. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so let's take a look at station and check it out. Even in V3, there's still no swapping in V3, right? There's no swapping in V3 still. There's I think there's cross chain activity, or is there cross chain swapping in there? I'm not sure. I don't know. I think mobile, maybe there is on mobile. I don't know. But here there's still no staking on this one. Maybe on mobile there's cross chain stake swapping now. I don't know. Um, but anyways, limited burn tax is not going to pass, and then the Signal proposal to investigate the EVM functionalities will be passing here in a little bit. It still has 4 days left. Wow. Okay, so it still has 4 days left. This one seems like it's been out for a while, so it has 4 days left. All right, so let's go to back to Stakebin and let's check out the supply and what's going on. We got 6,800,000,000,000 tokens. Man, we got to get this supply down as fast as possible. This is all Binance here, right? So we got to get, and the volume this month has been very low compared to that December month, right? So December was crazy, but this volume right here has been way off, right? So we're probably going to see Binance burn like 2 billion again. Um, and so the volume is just really bad right now. All right, so let's click here. 21. All right, 21. And then 8,000 in burns today, not doing anything today. Yesterday we did 78,000, 134,000, 82,000, 43,000, 114. So we're more consistent now on USTC burns as compared to LUNC. Remember when we had no burns on USTC and we were having most of the burns on 100 million plus on LUNC. And now it's all of a sudden we were getting 100,000 a day on USTC, or at least an average 100,000 a day since December on USDC, but in LUNC we're not even we can barely get to 100 million now. So what a change of events that's been. 3.7 billion in the LUNC tokens here, 8.2 million in USTC. Did anybody reach out to the exchanges to offer them 1 billion LUNC tokens? And hit me up in the Telegram group or Patreon or Twitter if you have reached out to the exchanges and offered them 1 million LUNC tokens. I mean 1 billion LUNC tokens, and see if they would accept that, and that we would do a proposal. If you accept it, give us that in writing, and we will do a proposal to get that done, right? So that you can put the 0.1 percent burn tax on the buy and sell sides of LUNC and USDC. Nobody has reached out to me about that yet, so I don't know. All right, so here's the stats. Oh wow, 6.7 billion. There you go. Staking is the key, and if we can get staking to go crazy here, and we can start staking 2, 3, 4 trillion, we're gonna be in the pennies very, very soon. I think the goal for Claybro and Matthew and me and Levi should be staking, staking, staking. No more fighting with the burns and utility narrative. Just everybody just stake, stake, stake. And if you want to burn, well, DF Lunk burns DF Lunk and Terra Casino and them, they burn USTC every day. And if you want to burn Lunk every day. If you want to burn USTC, you have to burn it all validator, right? So I mean, you can use those, you know. Okay, so let's see here. All right, let's go down here. True Blue Aussie validator. 4 billion came in. Wow, I wish the burn all validator would get 4 billion coming in, you know what I mean? So we can repeg this thing. And then we have some losses there. And okay, wow, 4 billion came in, man. 4 billion. I wish the burnout validator would get that kind of support. We would already be repaying right now. Okay, so let's go to validators. And let's check out the validators, wrap up the video. All knows number 1 there. Orion number 2, Interstellar Lounge number 3, Interstate 1 number 4, Jesus Lord number 5, KuCoin number 6, Stakely number 7, Happy Caddy number 8, Luna Station number 9, and TCB rounds up the top 10. All right, so there you go. Everybody's hanging in there. There's some people jumping up and down, but and there's some coalitions forming, but everybody's hanging in there. Vegas is at 35, hanging in there. 42 is Hexagon there. They're hanging in there. Right, burning all validator hanging. We're growing, and we're at 49. That's interesting. We've grown, and we're at 49. We're about to be in the 50 again, and yet we're growing. So that's interesting. And the rest of the validators here. All right, so there you guys go. Hope you guys are doing well. Staking is the key. I think everybody can agree that if we all just stake our tokens and utilize the validators that burn LUNC every day and burn USTC every day, then you're removing tokens out of circulation by staking your LUNC, but then you're also burning by LUNC by going with the validator that burns LUNC, and then you're also burning USTC by going with the burn it all validator that burns USTC on a daily basis and removing it out of circulation. So the key is to just everybody just stake their tokens, man. Just continue to stake and remove those tokens out of circulation. Peace out. God bless. See you guys in the next video, bro.